All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Good to see everybody. We already have a few people in the chat. Hello to PJC. I am back. Jenner O'Dwyer, Wendy Markham, Patricia Bradshaw, Shaughn Ziech, Scott Ammo, PMAX. Good to see everybody. I know I've taken a couple days off, but I'm back and I figured best way to come back is to watch some top tier level stupidity today. Hey, Ty Champ. Today we're taking a look at Big West Audits. Now, I believe this guy is a fairly new First Amendment auditor because he seems very inexperienced from the videos that I've seen of him. So yeah, in this first video that we're going to watch of him, he decides to audit a private business. So let me bring it up. Hey, David Hilt, good to see you. Let me bring this video up. And then in the next video, we're going to watch him get arrested. So yeah, this guy is very inexperienced, in my opinion. You can tell he's pretty new at this. Let's see, share screen. Should be able to see it. And as always, let's roll the video.
Alright guys, we're at the Fortis building
And let me know in chat if you can hear it. You should be able to.
in Maumee, Ohio. See if they respect our rights to record in public.
You're at a private business, idiot.
Hello.
Howdy.
Good. How are you?
Good.
Is this open to the public?
Pardon me?
Is this building open to the public?
As in, what are you looking for?
I was looking for the UPS store.
Oh, it's not here. Yeah, it's on the other side of the road.
All right, so they just told him the UPS store that he's looking for, because that's where he really wanted to go fraud, is on the other side of the road. So let's take a guess at what he does. Hey, Lindy Pendy. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, so I apologize if I butchered that. Welcome. Thank you, General User, for the $5 super chat. I can't stay for the stream, but I wanted to pop in and show support. Keep up the great work, Mark. Thank you very much, General User. I appreciate it. Hey, Roisin, good to see you as well.
Okay, what is this building?
This is the desk Ford or Ford desk building.
Fortis building.
Okay, thank you. And it's open to the public?
I guess so.
It's open to the public? I guess so.
Several businesses.
Yeah, there's lots of different.
What information
businesses.
can I get here?
I'm sorry, who are you and why are you asking these questions?
Why are you filming us is the question.
Is it a public building?
I guess so. Yeah, there's a bunch of different.
So I'm an independent. Oh, excuse me. I'm an independent journalist working on this.
No, you're not an independent journalist working on a story. You're not. You know, all these frauditors say that they're working on stories, yet I have never seen one of these so-called stories that they've worked on. Video is too quiet. The volume is all the way up. Let me see. But these guys are not journalists. Hey, NCTPL, good to see you. This one's amazing. Oh, yes, it is. This will be my fourth time watching, and I still can't get enough of it.
Story about Maumee. I'm just coming in and seeing what this building was about. I was looking for the UPS, and I'm just making a video.
Yeah, UPS is across the street.
All right, thank you. Hello, sir. Can I get your name?
You don't have permission to do that.
Sir, I'm actually about to leave, but I don't have to have permission in a public accessible building to record.
This is not public. The building is
This
public.
this is not public.
Correct.
This is not public.
What is this
This is
office
a private
for?
office.
This is a lobby or office right
This
here?
is, this is an office.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lobby. out
So
there.
I apologize, sir. I didn't know. I'll go ahead and head out. And
Yeah, I want you to erase it. Show me that you erased it.
well, I'm not gonna do that because I still believe this is a public.
No, this is a private office. That
I
out
wasn't aware
there
about that. I'm
is
sorry.
public. Out there in the lobby is public.
Okay, is your name, sir?
Nope.
Do you work for the public? Can I take a business card, please?
No, he doesn't work for the public. It's a private business. And again, I am just about to leave. Why? Yep. That's what all these fraudsters do is lie.
Please.
You can go
Whoa,
out.
sir.
Leave.
Yeah, and now he's gonna claim later on that that was almost assault when this guy didn't put a hand on him.
Is anyone allowed to walk in this building? Is it public?
No, this is a
It's
private.
a private.
But anyone
Private
can come in
business.
here, right?
Anyone can
No.
come in here.
I was just
if we
coming to
tell
ask
them they can
questions.
come in here.
Is that right?
That is
That's not
correct.
the law, sir.
I'm not sure what the law is, nor do I.
Well, guys, I'm heading out, but sir, why were you
Don't
trying to just grab
seem
my
to be
camera?
heading out, and
I
no
was
one
trying.
is
I was
trying
just.
to
I
grab
wanted to
you.
get his name to see who I talked with. I wanted to grab a. As soon as I went to grab a business card, this sir reached
You are not
for my camera.
permitted to be in this
Ma'am,
office.
okay,
We have asked
okay, I'm gonna leave. Can I take a business,
No.
sir? I'm not allowed to grab a business card. Why are you
No,
being
this is not
aggressive?
public. Nobody's being aggressive. You are.
This sir is.
We asked you to leave, and you haven't.
I am
Okay.
leaving now because
Okay.
I was trying to get a business card.
Okay.
You guys are very aggressive and unprofessional. I was just asking a couple questions about the building. This is ridiculous.
Have we answered?
No, your behavior is ridiculous. They told you a couple of times now that it's a private business and they are not public employees. I don't believe for 1 second he was trying to go to the UPS store. He's twice been told where it is. Frauditors 99.9% of the time lie about it for the purpose of their visit. Oh yeah, frauditors, that's all they do is lie. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't trying to go, but I mean that was his stupid excuse right there. This frauditor just doesn't get it. Did he make it past kindergarten? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt frauditors and soft sits because I've been watching all of them for a while now. I doubt many of them have gotten past the 3rd grade. Hey, Binary Tools, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Just going through the chat. He does not seem to understand the concept of office buildings. I want to see him audit an apartment building and claim he has the right to enter the residences. Just going through the chat. Hey, Enzo the God. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And I apologize if I missed anybody in chat. I try to acknowledge and say hi to everyone.
It's funny. It's a joke. I'm not laughing.
Yes, have fun with whatever little video you're making there.
Wow, you guys are ridiculous. Very unprofessional. So this building's not open to the public.
Not for you.
Not for me. Am I a citizen of the United States?
This is not a pub. This is a private business. Okay.
This right here?
If we invite you in
Yeah, I'll
there, you
find
can
out.
come in there.
I'll find out. Just asking a couple questions about the building, sir.
You've all
Now you see, now he's in the public lobby where he technically could stand there all day and record, I think. I mean, but he was, and before he was in the private office, which is a private business. Hey, Jack Gunner, good to see you, my friend. No worries, we're basically just getting started here. Just going through the chat. I'm doing great, Mark. How are you? I'm doing well. Took a couple days off, but feeling ready and happy to be back doing these videos. Hey, Robster1001. It's a financial firm. He wouldn't understand. Exactly. I mean, if he had legit business, he could be there, but Him walking around with his camera is not business, legitimate business. Hey, Peter, good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Well, yeah, I'm heading out now because I can see that you guys aren't very friendly here. It looks like it's open to the public to me. The door wasn't locked or anything. I was just walking in asking a couple questions.
I think the issue is when you come into somebody's office with a
Sir, I was
camera
gonna leave.
rolling
You-
for no reason. Like,
It's
we're not-
public. Is that's an office or a lobby? Because it looks like there's chairs
That's
in
a
there to
lobby
wait.
right there. You're more than welcome to hang out inside that lobby.
There's no signs
inside
that
of our
says you can't
office.
go in there. No trespassing. So
Okay.
therefore,
So
there's
once
no
you come
crime
in
I committed,
our
sir.
door that we pay rent for, we can ask you to leave, and we did.
You don't pay the rent.
Yes, we do.
The people do. The taxpayers.
No,
Do you cut out of your
we
own
pay the rent.
pocket? You pay the rent?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a private business.
Okay, sir. We'll find out. Well, you guys should put a door on the outside that says you cannot come in. Keep out if you're not an
Normally
appointment.
people don't wander.
You see, most people have the common knowledge to know that it's a private business, so there shouldn't be a need for any sign. Sorry, I was also a bit late. Good to see another Bruce make an ass of himself. Going through the chat. I'm waiting for the Frauditor documentary on post offices and office buildings. Yep, me too. They've been working on stories for years, yet we've never seen them. The business sign is right there. Can't you read? The clown just doesn't get it. He's a joke in every video. He's too weak and scared of everything. Get a job and a life, boy. I agree. Their time would be much better spent if they actually went out and got legitimate, real jobs. Exactly. No such sign is needed. And hey, Tani, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And hello to Kfar as well. Good to see everybody. What do they need to do? Have a door for their non-idiots only? Have a door there for non-idiots only? I mean, frauditors, the problem with frauditors, they think there needs to be a sign for everything. It's ridiculous.
You're in with cameras asking,
Well,
trying to film somebody for no reason.
Well,
We usually
you
don't
guys
have
should-
to worry about that.
well, you guys should get some signage put up. And your friend almost assaulted me and took my camera out.
You know that's not true.
It's all on video. You'll see it. City of Maumee. I want to go upstairs and keep looking at the building, but I guess I can't. Sir, do you work here? I'm just curious because I almost got assaulted by somebody in there for just recording in public. Is it open to the public?
I don't believe this is open to the public. I'm pretty sure that this is private property.
Well, they actually just told me it was open to the public, but the office I stepped into was private. And this gentleman, I was actually talking to a lady and a guy, and I was gonna leave within less than 2 minutes, and this guy came out and tried to grab my camera and assault me and called the police. I was just wanted to come in and ask a couple questions. I'm just logging for a video.
Liar. The first thing you asked when you got into that building was, where's the UPS store? And they told you, and then you decided to stay and loiter, basically, and try your stupid frauditor script. Carrie B and I are planning on doing audit in post offices and government buildings in Ohio on Sunday. Are you up? Nope. I don't audit. Cops had to talk to mommy and daddy after his arrest. Wouldn't surprise me. We'll get to that video soon enough. That video is even better than this one. Exactly, Binary. He has no concept of what public even means.
Oh, okay.
This is ridiculous, bro.
I do follow a lot of stuff like this too. I'm all for your rights and everything, man. I just want to get.
Bro, I'm scared right now, bro.
I get it.
If you're scared, then leave. Like, like really. If you're scared, just leave.
Just letting you know right now, though.
Could you go in there and maybe talk to that guy in the front left office, please, bro?
I don't have access to there.
So that's private.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure this building is private.
There was no signs or nothing. I just walked right to the front door. They actually said the building was public, but his office is private. But it looked like a public lobby to me, dude.
I'm still fairly new to this. I'm not 100%.
Honestly, I was just looking for the.
I see a guy who's out there right now who's looking in here at us.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I would do if I were you.
Well, bro, this is harassment. I was just honestly looking for the UPS store. I asked this guy a couple questions, this girl a couple questions. This guy came out and attacked me. I was leaving.
What I would recommend right now is give him does your phone connect?
Can I get your name?
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
My company.
That's
I wouldn't
fine.
care if it was every day.
That's fine.
But do you know? Does your phone connect to the internet right now?
No.
It doesn't.
No.
So you have no way of finding.
Lying once again. Does his phone connect to the internet? And he says no. Then let me ask you something, Frauditor. How the hell did you live stream this? Like, really? Hey, you know how this saying goes. You have to lie to fraud it.
Police line for non-emergency.
Oh, I do. I have service.
No, I would recommend.
I don't call the police personally myself
No,
because I don't need help right now. I'm
You
just
said that you're scared and you're shaking.
I'm just gonna leave the premises. Yeah, because I almost got assaulted, but I don't want to call the police. I think he already did. They said they were calling the police on me.
No, I get it, but that's why you can call the non-emergency line and at least explain what was going on, so that when the police show up, they're not just here to like harass you and everything.
Okay, I
Because
appreciate
at the very
that.
least,
Sir.
even if this is private property, somebody has to ask you to leave before that you can get trespassed.
Exactly.
So
Okay,
the police
thank
can
you.
show up and
Thank
they
you.
can ask you to trespass.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thank you for taking your time out of your day. I'm sorry if I put you on camera. Didn't want to, but I appreciate you, sir.
I'm really not worried about it, honestly. Like I said, I follow a lot of people like you, auditors and stuff like that. I'm all about it.
Yeah, no,
I'm
a lot
all
of
for
people
rights and stuff.
I agree, Peter. What he needs to be recommended is getting a job. Exactly. They would contribute so much more to society than walking around with their stupid cameras looking for content. Just going through the chat room. He keeps hearing the "They're Coming to Take Me Away" song in his head. Wouldn't be surprised. In his other videos, he claims he's scared of police but actively seeks them out. Yep, I mean, it boggles the mind how these frauditors and sophsits think. Like, if you're scared of the cops, you would generally try to avoid them. Instead, these idiots go seeking out police officers' attention. When I still worked, I would not have had time to walk around with a potato cam, making an absolute dipshit of myself. Well, that's the problem. These frauditors are all unemployed, and they hope that they can make a couple of bucks off YouTube and get some clicks and likes, basically.
You might see this. Sorry to cut you off.
I'm not. No, you're good. I'm not 100% sure because I was under the understanding that this was private property.
Okay.
So I don't know exactly how all that goes. If anything, what I would recommend is up to your discretion, of course. You might want to walk in there without your phone up.
Oh, I'm not. I'm scared to go back in there. I don't want to.
Hey, I totally understand. I was just gonna say maybe ask somebody where the line is, you know, and where exactly you can be, because that would be the best situation, I would think. Either that or, like you said, just walk away from the premises.
So you don't know if this is public right here, the sidewalk? I would like to keep
this. I don't believe is even considered actual sidewalk. I believe that this is.
That's not a sidewalk.
I don't believe it is. It might be.
Okay.
But it might not be. I believe that the sidewalk would be like considered over on the side of the road where there's actual like specific pavement for it,
Mhm.
this technically could be considered as a curb.
So
Because it
do
is-
people come in this building asking information or trying to get information from the public, from employees?
No, jackass, because it's not a public building. The only time somebody goes into one of these buildings is if they have legitimate business there, which you don't.
I don't believe so.
Hmm.
I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I just recently started working here.
All right.
I gotta get.
Well,
back
you
going
know a lot though, so thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day.
No, you're good, man. Like I said, I totally get it. I don't know exactly where it is.
Well, I'm just gonna keep walking around and document the building. I'm gonna leave. I hope you didn't call the police because that guy tried to assault me. But thank you, bro.
Even if they did, best bet would be talk to them. Make sure you obviously keep your phone
Yeah.
on. Explain your situation, and if they try to trespass you, don't fight with them because obviously, if you don't know the private or the private versus public lines or whatever, just listen to whatever they say.
Okay.
I mean, they can't arrest you until you refuse to be trespassed. So,
All right, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. You're a good.
Hey, Ed209. Good to see you. Hi, Mark. Just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate it. He does not understand the concept of property. No, he does not. And I completely agree, PJC. Pointless talking sensibly to him. Waste of air. Yeah. Can talk to them all day long and they will never, ever listen. Because in their delusional minds, they think they're always right.
You're a great employee. Thank you, bro. Keep going. You too. Thank you. Stay safe. Well, that was cool, guys. I'm glad that employee came out and talked to me. I mean, came in. He was in the parking lot and probably clocking in for a shift. He's new and he knows more about the dude that's been working here for a long time. And he said they're recording me through the window. I'm going to find out about this building. You guys are going to see.
So now he's going to loiter on the property and continue to walk around filming it for no reason. He needs a trifold. Yeah, he does. Could you imagine him meeting freaking Chile? That's where he probably found all this out, through Chile. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. That's just my guess, but big what's it's what a clown biscuit. There's one thing I've learned in the past couple years by watching frauditors, it's that I can no longer say no one can be this stupid because they keep doubling down. That's true, Binary. Like, just when you think you've seen it all, something new happens, and it just boggles the mind, basically. Like, just going through the chat, seeing if I missed anything. The problem with these idiots is that people take them straight up, since they're babbling such nonsense that people cannot comprehend the frauditors could be that stupid. Hey, proud American, good to see you. My friend, I hope you're doing well.
The address and everything. I didn't see no signs that said no trespassing. This is what the hell is wrong with Mommy, guys? Mommy, Ohio. Get your shit together, man. You guys watched my last video at the post office. Like, what's wrong with all the employees and Mommy?
The problem is they don't like stupid, uneducated people walking into their buildings and filming them for no reason whatsoever.
And I don't think they called the police because you can't. Like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. It's not private property.
Yes, it is private property. You know, if you're gonna fraud it, at least know the difference between a public building and a private business. Yes, please smash that like button, everybody. If you haven't already, it helps out the channel, and I would really appreciate it. Yeah, he's convinced every building is government-owned. Like, oh my god. It's just ridiculous. Like, when I first saw this, I honestly at first thought it was some type of skit, but then it quickly dawned on me that, oh, this is legit. This is a real audit. Like, burn mark. He is so stupid he thinks the speed test is so fast you can snort an 8-ball. Maybe it's a place people go to work. Exactly. He sold his car for gas money. Wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure at least one auditor has done that. If everyone you meet is an asshole to you, maybe it should dawn on you that you're the asshole and the rest are normal people. Yeah, but frauditors cannot, they don't have that big of a thinking skill. Like, that's too much work for them, for their tiny little brains. You couldn't write this stuff because people would never believe it. How are people this stupid? All right, let's get back to the video.
Everyone in there is lying. You're allowed to go in there to the public. This is a giant building. You can't tell me it's just for employees only. It's open to the public. Visitors. Wait, it's not open to the public? What's that? Is that a public citizen in the United States that can visit and come in here and ask questions?
No, that means let me dumb this down for you, frauditor. Like, that visitor sign means visitors who have actual business to conduct in that building. Open to the public does not mean public property. Exactly. Most of us know that, but this frauditor has no clue. Hey, Personic, good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well.
Trespass, nothing. I'm in public. I should go back inside right here. I don't see why not. I'm just asking a couple questions. No signs. Where does it say you can't go in to the public? Where's the security? Even though they probably won't even know nothing either. The door's locked. Is anyone there?
He's talking to a card reader. He really thinks a card reader is an intercom. Wait, I am a member. YouTube is being fraud. I don't have a badge. I think that's probably the reason you probably don't have a badge is because you're also a moderator on my channel, so for some reason YouTube doesn't display them both. I'm not sure why, but they really should. But yeah, this is probably the best part of the video right here. He's talking to a card reader because he thinks it's an intercom. There's no way you can dumb down things enough for this guy. Oh, that's true. It is the security entrance, but he's too dumb to understand that. Just going through the chat, see if I missed anything. Doesn't look like I have.
Hello? Like to come in and ask a couple questions about the building. Yes, sir. Is this building open to the public?
No.
It's not. So what are these visitor signs here for right then? For those for visitors to come and conduct business?
Are you recording that?
Yes, I am.
You need to turn that off.
No, I don't. I'm on a public sidewalk.
You're not on a public sidewalk. You're on private property. I'll call the police and ask you to have you removed.
Sir, I was just inside the lobby and someone assaulted me. I was just coming here to ask a couple questions. I'm leaving the property.
Inside the lobby and somebody assaulted you?
They tried to assault me, one of your employees on the other side. I was just coming in, asking a couple questions. I was looking for the UPS store.
If that's the case, please call the police department.
Sir, I honestly, I don't need the police.
Yeah, call.
I don't think this guy gets out much. I would say that's a safe statement, Patricia. Pretty good bet that he doesn't. Mrs. Proud is rolling on the floor over this guy. Is he really that stupid, or does he work very hard at it? I'll let you decide that one. If he's scared, why is he still there? The simple answer would be because he wants content for his YouTube channel. The card reader is violating his rights. This is one of my favorite comments. The card reader is a tyrant. It is. He's had great conversations with his refrigerator. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. There are normal people working there. There are normal people there. They are working. This camera wearing idiot should try it for a change. Now bring the cops and make him wear torture cuffs. Hey, dubious feline. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. You have no business asking questions, you brain-dead idiot. Now, go back to your mama's basement and play PlayStation 1 games. You cannot afford new computers because you're a waste of space. In all real defense, I mean, PlayStation 1 was a pretty good console for its time, even though it's significantly outdated. Hey, USA. Good to see you. He reminds me of somebody who might have rode the small bus to school.
I don't need them. Yeah, it is on camera. It's on mine too. I was just asking a couple questions. I was looking for the UPS store. This lady was giving me great information, and so was this other male. Yes, they told me that. And then as I said, okay, guys, I'm going to leave. Somebody came out of their back office and reached and tried to grab my camera and almost assaulted me 3 times. I said, sir, I'm leaving the building. I'm sorry. They said it's a private office. I said, I thought this was a lobby. I apologize.
Private property, yes. You're on private property. Right?
So what are the visitors for, though?
For visitors to the private that have been invited.
So it's not open to the public?
Not open to the public, no, sir.
So this isn't a public sidewalk right here?
No, it's not. It's private property.
Okay, we'll see. Well, I was just looking for the UPS store, and then
right across the street.
Thank you, sir. And then I was on my way out, and I almost got assaulted 4 times.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was leaving. So I don't understand why you guys are threatening to call the police.
This is private property. You don't have any business being here.
I do have business being here. It's public.
It's not. It's private. I just told you that.
That's not the law, sir.
It is the law. It's private property.
If it's public, I'm allowed to be here filming.
It's not public. It's private property.
Okay, then I'll be on my way.
How many times do I have to explain that to you?
I don't know if that's the truth, what you're telling me.
Well, why don't you call the police and ask them?
I don't need to call the police. Why haven't you guys called the police? I'm not.
Well, because they probably have better things to do than waste their time calling the police on you. And second of all, multiple employees have already told you that it's private property. So, like, what are they, all liars in your mind? Like, no, you're on private property. There's no other way to explain it to you. Welcome back, Tani. Hope you're doing well, my friend. He is a public nuisance. Yep, I agree with that, Jack. Just going through the chat. All right.
Committing a crime, sir. I'm just gonna be on my way. No, sir, I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving right now. Where?
You say you're leaving, but you stay there for at least 10 more minutes. Like, you're not leaving.
Where are your guys' signs that say it's private property?
They don't need signs. It's common sense. But then again, you don't have any, so maybe they do need some signs for you.
I didn't see them. You don't have to have signs? Okay. You don't have to have signs, guys, to say it's private property and no trespassing. You don't have to have signs. Well, you wonder why someone walks in here trying to ask questions, you dumbass. Let's go back up to the front and look for the signs. Let's get his license plate, too, in his car. Sir, can you guys put some signs up there that says no trespassing or I have to keep out? I'm going to be on my way now. There's signs out there? Judge, you just said there wasn't, and there didn't have to be signs.
There aren't signs, and there don't have to be.
So then how do you expect a public citizen to not know that this is private property? How do you expect a public citizen to know? I thought I was walking on a public sidewalk to a business.
Do you have a sign outside of your house that says it's private property?
No, that's just expected.
How is that different?
Exactly. This guy is exactly right. How is it any different? Like, oh my god. I don't think I made it this far into the video the first time I watched it. Like, I have no words to describe what I'm thinking right now. Like, just wow, basically. The dumbass calls other people dumbasses. Now call the cops and throw them in jail. You know he doesn't wash his hair because the shampoo bottle says wash, rinse, repeat. It never says stop, so he'd still be in the shower. Just, like, the stupidity, I'm sorry, but the stupidity is unbelievable. Thank you, 1TJDJ, for the $5 super chat. My mother taught me not to make fun of people like this, but Lord, I am having such a tough time with this one. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, Carrie. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Hey, Ravenwingg, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well.
This is a business that's open to the public. I'm allowed to be here and record. I can't go to your house and record. Learn the law, sir. The First Amendment. Get back to work, please. This is terrible. Nice Jeep. I must be paying him real good here. It's probably
Really, jackass? You're gonna film somebody else's Jeep? Like, wow. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit.
too. Just what you're looking. Public fucking property, bitch. Everyone wants to say they're gonna call the police, but ain't nobody called the police yet. Cause I'm in public. I'm not doing it.
No, it's because, like I said before, they have more important things to do than to deal with your nonsense. Yeah, the irony. He's telling somebody else to get back to work. Oh, the irony right there is is freaking gold. Like,
Anything wrong? You ain't got no signs out here, bro.
for the 10 millionth time, they do not need a sign. Like, really? Like, if you think everything needs a sign, then go put a sign on your property saying that it's private. Like, he's obsessed with signs. I don't know. Like, I don't know what his problem is. Yep, this is Big West Audits, who thinks that a private business is public property for reasons still unexplained. Like, well, not really. I mean, the reason is because he's an idiot and he can't comprehend the difference between private business and a public place.
The hell out of my face. Get back to work. You're wasting taxpayers' dollars.
Yeah, well, you're not a taxpayer. In order to pay taxes, you need to have a job. Walking around and harassing people is not a freaking job. Hey, Tones Overthinks It. Good to see you. Hey, Mark Baggett. I'll be covering this one tomorrow. I need my voice at 100% to take on this much stupid. Oh, yeah, the stupidity is very strong with this one, Tones. That's for sure. Can't wait to see your take on it, my friend.
People are actually crazy, bro. This is like insane. Honestly, I should go back in the front and go upstairs. See what else I can find. It's open to the public, they said. Guys, rewind the clip to the beginning when the lady and the guy in the first office told me that it was public property everywhere else. I would go back in there and go upstairs, but I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want that guy to assault me. I'm not going to cause any more problems. You're going to call the...
So, in other words, let me really say what you're actually trying to say. You're scared that the cops are going to come, so you're going to leave before they show up.
The police, which they haven't yet. I don't want to go back in. Oh, sir, do you work in this building? Is this building open to the public? It's not? All right, thank you. It's not open to the public. But there's a fucking UPS mailbox right here, and I was looking for the UPS store, and I almost got assaulted. Fucking assholes.
Oh my god, you were not almost assaulted. Stop being so over dramatic. The guy didn't even touch you. So, I mean, and if he even did, he didn't, but if he was, it would not be considered assault. Going through the chat. He was told by the person in the first office that the lobby is publicly accessible. How many people is he going to ask before he gets it? I'm sure he'll ask anybody and everybody. Nobody could anticipate this much dumb in one place.
There it is, guys. City of Maumee. I hope more auditors come here and go inside and tour the whole building because this is fucking ridiculous.
No, your behavior is ridiculous. And if other auditors were to show up there, I'm sure they would, I don't know, probably likely get trespassed and arrested. As he's filming the window of what I'm assuming is some private company, home mortgage company. He's confused with UPS and USPS. One chat on his video asked, "Who owns UPS?" and he replied, "The people do." Wow. Like, I don't even know how to react to that one. Like, he doesn't understand that UPS is not the government. So he really thinks he doesn't know the difference between UPS and USPS. Wow. I'm sorry, but just wow. Like,
If I wanted to get some home mortgage, bitch.
which is a private business. This guy's such a whiner. That's why he said he wants his mommy. I'll show myself out. Oh yeah, I've read through his comment section. In his comment section, he basically argues with anybody that disagrees with them and acts like a little child. It's like talking to like, I don't know, a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, but hell, even a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old have more maturity than this guy. Just going through the chat. Want to get some home mortgage? Does he think mortgages are cold cuts? Nothing would surprise me at this point. That's all right, Binary. I understand. I didn't think stupidity could reach this level. Like, I really didn't.
Whatever the fuck that sign says. I don't know why they got that flag right there. They sure as hell don't deserve it. Where are the signs that say no trespassing, keep out? Look at this public sidewalk. No parking. No parking. Let me know when you guys see the signs. Oh, wait, because there is none. Remember that guy said signs don't matter. They don't need them. What if I want to go to Omaha? Now I'm going to videotape the rest of this building. And be on my way peacefully. I wonder if the Maumee Police Department just knows that they can't come here and harass me, so they're not wasting their time. We should go there next. We should go to the Maumee Police Department. Yeah, what you guys hiding in there? Why the window's so dark? This isn't a sidewalk. Okay, guys, that guy was cool who came out and talked and was nice, but come on, bro. This is a sidewalk, my man. That's common sense. I mean, I used to pour concrete. This is a sidewalk. And this is public property.
Wrong. No, it's not public freaking property. You're still on private property. It's a privately owned business. Peacefully while trespassing. Hey, and I bet Maumee Police Department will give you a ride with handcuffs on in the back of a police car, and you could audit the cells. Yeah, we never seen that video before of them auditing jail cells. Like, now that would be great content right there. Just going through the chat. All right.
Fix your guys' stones. It's across the street. City of Mommy, you guys.
Please tell me this fool gets a pair of silver bracelets. Not in this video, but in the next video we watch. Trust me, it's going to be worth watching the next video.
Everyone talked about how they're gonna call the police. Why ain't I seen a police officer yet? Bro, police personally kill people. All right, guys, there it is.
All right, so that does that for that video. Frauditors are known for lack of self-awareness, but this guy takes it to a whole other level. Yes, he does. He has no self-awareness at all. Just going through the chat. Hey, Ziggy for the facts. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Here's my bunk bed that I have to share with 3 other guys, two times as big and strong as me, and there is Chili's friend, the thirsted Deborah. Yep, exactly, Tones. All he wanted was content. That's why he wanted the police to show up. But in this next video, he does get a confrontation with the police that he's been looking for, and it doesn't end up ending out well for him. Let me bring this video up. Just give me a moment. Now I started this video. Let me bring it up on stream. I started this video about a minute and a half in because I didn't want to spoil the ending for you guys, for those of you who haven't already seen it. All right.
How's it going, everyone? Today we're at Lake Township Police Department in Millbury, Ohio. Or Millbury, I'm not sure how you pronounce it really. But let's see how they respect our First Amendment right to record in public, guys. We're here at the police station. It's my first time ever being in this area, and I was actually driving by and I saw this army car outside. So that's why I actually decided to stop and film and make a video about the department. So this is Lakeview Police Department, guys. You got an army car right there. Over here too with a big like pond. I don't know if this building is police too, or that's part of the park, but as you can see, it looks very open to the public. It just leads right in here from the park trail. Wow, that's awesome. It'll be my first time seeing an army truck or car, whatever you guys call it, up close. No idea why they have this at a police station. It might be getting fixed or something.
So he's basically at a police station for content. That's the real reason why he's there. And trust me, he is going to get the content he desperately craves. And one thing I want you all to remember is that in his comment sections, he liked to brag before this video about how he has never been arrested. I've been told another auditor went to this police station a few days later to file complaint forms against the officers in Big West's video. Someone explained how he can do that when he wasn't involved. The simple answer is he can't. He can't file a complaint. Like, we have to remember, everyone, these frauditors don't have the same common sense that all of us have. Ziggy, this is Big West Audits, which I'm pretty sure he's a fairly new auditor because he is very inexperienced and cannot tell the difference between a public building and a private business.
Wow.
I'm going to jump ahead here a little bit, see if when the interest and stuff starts to happen.
Well, if you guys don't know what an inside of an army truck looks like, there you go.
Such riveting content.
That's badass. One of these guys and they pull you over. Risking our lives for us in war and battle. Oh, that's badass. Leave a like for that, guys. Daily uploads every day, 8:30. These cops and these public. Got the car, squad car, these cars, bro.
Like really, just for the record, I know we're skipping a lot of this dead air, but he's filmed for 7 minutes now. This video has been 7 minutes, and tell me, how is filming cars protecting our First Amendment rights? Spoiler, it's not. Just going through the chat. Yet the officers he spoke to didn't tell him that. To add to the stupid, the guy was demanding the chief dismiss the case as if he had that power. The chief cannot dismiss a case. Yep, police vehicles at a police station. Riveting, isn't it, right?
Don't mind me, just taking picture, video, you know. Checking out this beautiful piece of property. Okay, then no.
I appreciate you videoing.
No, are you a police officer?
No.
Okay, then
I
no.
appreciate you videoing me right now.
Can I get your name?
No.
You don't appreciate me video you?
Yeah.
Well, are you illegally parked right now? I think you should be more worried about that. Are you a firefighter, sir?
No, I'm dropping something off.
All right, well, I'll be on my way. What's that badge there on your phone? Are you a police officer?
Then that's none of your business.
It's none of my business if you're a police officer or not.
Can I ask why you're out here?
You could ask, but I don't have to answer any questions. You would tell me who you are, maybe I could. Are you a police officer?
I already told you I'm not.
What's that thing on the back of your phone?
Don't worry about it. Can you have somebody come outside to the vehicles where the EMS going? Gentleman's out here videotaping me and questioning me. And
You question me, bro.
Now.
All right, you have a great day, sir.
See, look, I love how this guy is calling the police. All right, have a great day. What, is he trying to get out of there before the police come out? From what I've seen, frauditors are protecting the First Amendment by abusing it to the point of getting into trouble, and then they're saying they shouldn't have been. rinse and repeat. And yeah, it's like the sausage. They do the same thing over and over again, and they expect a different result every time. And we all know what the definition of insanity is. He's obviously a champion of freedom, protecting our rights from the tyrants. Interesting, the Humvees have no place, but he doesn't seem to notice that. Hey, Sally Skolden, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well.
That guy was a cop. That's a shame.
And we're back to filming police cars.
You could honestly get back to work, man. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong here.
You're loitering on it's probably private property. You're at a police department, so like, yeah, you are doing something wrong. Thank you, ArchAnglAzrael, for being a member for 2 months. Ah, yes, Big West Audits. LOL, good morning, Mark. Thank you for the 2 months super chat. For some reason, StreamYard still doesn't allow you to show the 2-month chats and stuff like that, so I can't display it, but I do see it, and thank you for being a member for 2 months.
You can go about your business, buddy. I can't hear you. Could you come a little closer? Why is that? Oh, I can't.
He was up.
Guys, my camera just died, guys. These cops are crazy here.
Yeah, his camera just died. Okay. I'm sure she told him to probably leave, but of course he decided to edit that out so that the video fits his narrative. Guy might be a cop, but he has no obligation to say he is regardless. Just going through the chat. The police parking lots obviously have a lot of expensive equipment in those cars. Why is it so hard to understand they don't want people wandering around willy-nilly? Exactly. Exactly. His camera just died, so how is he videoing now? I mean, kind of looks like he's still filming from the same camera to me. There's no change in video quality. Unless he has a ton of cameras that are exactly the same, which I doubt he does.
Here, this guy just pulled up with his emergency lights on, and this officer failed to identify herself 20 times. I had to delete 2 videos because my phone ran out of storage. I just restarted this video. Hello, officer. I've been here for about 5 minutes, and this officer has failed to identify.
Wrong. You've been there way longer than 5 minutes. Hell, this video is already at the 10-minute mark, and God knows how long you were there. Well, your camera died, so you've probably been there for likely about good 20 or 30 minutes. Come on, arrest this idiot already. Oh, trust me, Peter. We're getting to the good part. There is actually no federal statute that demands law enforcers law enforcement officers identify themselves to the general public when asked. It tried selling out the frauditors and sausage tones. I mean, they don't understand that. There are many DeWitts with all the stupidity and none of the courage.
Identify yourself. I asked her 10 times. Can I get her name and badge number, please? How do you guys know I can read? If you're a police officer, are you supposed to provide your name and badge number if I asked you verbally?
Yeah, well, in all fairness, I mean, his camera didn't die. It ran out of storage and he had to free up space to continue filming. Well, I guess, I mean, but he did say on his own video that the camera died, so. The name of the officer will be at the bottom of the police report. Exactly.
Identify myself as a Lake Township police officer.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
That's not a necessity.
We're asking you.
Contrary to
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
I'm not going to give you that.
You're not going to give me your name and badge number.
Township
Peacock.
Police.
Can I get your name and badge
Oh,
number?
you can read.
Now she keeps asking me 10 different questions and
I'm
she can't even
asking
tell
you
me her
who
name.
you are.
Well, I'm not going to tell you
ID.
who I am.
You're in a back
You need my
lot.
ID? Oh, too bad. You can't have it.
No, he went.
You can't have my ID. Now I've went to 10 different police stations the past couple of days and you guys are harassing me right now. I'm allowed to be here. There's no signs right here when I walk through the park. When I walk through the park, there's no signs. So maybe you guys should get some put up there.
Can we talk to?
No, well, you guys are being very rude.
One-way conversation?
Identify yourself. How do I even know if you're a police
All
officer?
right,
Can you
I'm
tell me
done
your badge
talking.
number?
I'm
You
gonna
didn't
speak to
identify yourself. Your name's Peacock? How the heck does that mean anything? What's your badge number? Call your supervisor right now. I'm allowed to be here. I'm filming in public. I'm not answering none of your questions. I'll get back. Because you guys.
They don't have to call a supervisor. You can request it all you want, but they are under no obligation to call a supervisor just because you want one. If you want to speak to a supervisor, you can talk to a supervisor from jail. Well, if they have a policy to identify themselves and refuse, is that a felony or a misdemeanor? None. That's just a violation in their policy. Asked if the blinkers work. Yes, no, yes, no. If you can't read, how are you going to read a sign? Oh, yeah, I love this part coming up. She is the supervisor. No, you're not. That's like so ridiculous from these frauditors. Like, I've noticed this idiot rushes through the script when he gets flustered, and when he runs out, you can tell his brain is struggling to come up with stuff to say, and he gets emotional. Yeah, that's because he's too new at this. He saw a couple of frauditor videos, and he thinks he's an expert and can do it.
Guys both got guns and I'm not armed. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here filming in public. I'm allowed to be here. And you had your emergency lights on. Why? There's not an emergency here. Yeah, I am a First Amendment. It's my right to be here and film in public. And you guys are harassing me right now. So what's the problem? What's the problem? This guy's illegally parked.
I'll tell you the problem, but you don't want to.
Well, you can't even identify yourself. You're just going by Peacock. Why are you screaming at me, man? You scream at citizens.
Because you can't hear me.
There's actually a crime being committed right here. This guy's not even parked in 3 parking spots. Is that what you guys do at the police station? You park in 3 parking spots?
Private property? Yeah, if I want.
It's public property. I can come here and ask questions, and I can come here and film the police
Just
and
like Walmart, it's a public service, but it's private property. Walmart owns the property. Lake Township owns this property. Yes, it's accessible to the public.
How can I help you guys today?
But it's not for you.
Why
to
are you
walk
keep
around
interrupting
the
me? Why you ask a question, you get an answer?
Because there's no reason for you guys to be here. I'm being harassed. How can I help you, Officer Peacock?
I'm harassed.
Oh my God, you're not being harassed. Like, I love how they always try and spin the narrative. Then they play victim, saying that they're the ones being harassed. Then you're really not. Like, you're harassing everybody else, dude. Everyone's entitled to act stupid once in a while, but he abuses the privilege. They need to introduce him to a 90-pound German Shepherd named Supervisor. That would be awesome if they just have a canine named Supervisor. They don't have a reason to be there. It's a police station and they are police officers. The stupidity and ridiculousness of this frauditor, it really is incredible. Like,
how can I, Officer Peacock and Clark? How can I help you guys today?
I'm very harassed.
Then you can go to the park. Go.
I can be here at the police station.
You can go to the park.
What's your business?
You don't have business.
I just
here.
told you.
don't wanna talk
My
about it.
business is I'm making a story about the police department.
Okay, then make your story.
I am.
wrong and lying again. Like I said earlier, we never see these so-called stories. And I know you guys can't see me, but I'm using huge air quotes on stories, but we never see them. You're not working on a story. Stop lying and say that you're just there to film content, get into a confrontation for your YouTube channel. At least be honest about it. But then that wouldn't fit your narrative, then would it?
Why is she telling me to go to the park? Am I not allowed to be here right now?
Because you're a
You
little.
won't identify yourself. You have
Little
been
what?
rude since the second I walked up to you.
I've been rude, ma'am. I asked you for your name and badge number 10 times. You said, read it,
Because
read it, read
we
it.
don't know who you are.
Well,
You're
I told
walking
you
and
already.
looking inside of our cars.
I looked in one car.
No, I watched you do it and even asked you after
And,
I told you not
okay,
to.
I actually did see the signs when I walked past before
so
I
you
walked
did
through the
see
park
the
and came in.
signs.
Yeah, and it says police vehicle parking only. It says no, it doesn't say anything about no trespassing. You can't be here in the public. I'm just here walking on this road.
Why won't you
what
identify
the First
yourself?
Amendment audit things are? It's a thing to try and get police to say something that you don't want to hear.
Sir, actually,
It's
well,
just
let me
a
educate you a little
confrontational
bit.
Thing. I served in the Army, so I'm all about the Constitution.
Hey, well, I appreciate your service.
I'm talking
okay?
right now. Okay, if
Okay.
that's okay with you, this is.
I just want to tell you I appreciate your service. I can talk. It's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. I can talk whenever I want.
Okay.
I don't take orders from you. I don't
I'm
talk
not
when you
giving
tell
an
me to
order. If you
talk.
want to have a conversation like a human being, then why don't
I don't
want to
have a conversation.
Then what do you want?
I want you guys to leave me alone so I can continue working on my story.
You're standing in our work area. I'm not going to leave you alone.
Well, call your supervisor then.
She's right here.
I am right here.
Can you?
And
You
I
got a
asked you to go
supervisor?
back to
Are you the
park.
sergeant?
You have no business here. I'm
I do
officer in
have
charge.
business here.
What?
No, you are here because
I
you wanna
asked
do
you. I
something.
said
It's not
during business
is
hours.
You guys are harassing me and bothering me.
This is
Listen.
our work area. It's
You
not,
go
we're
to
not
the
harassing,
front
you're harassing
office
me right
during
now.
work hours.
You came here with your emergency lights, and you're lucky I didn't have it on camera.
I will determine what an emergency is.
This is an
During
emergency?
Business hours.
It's a-
Business
it was a
hours are 8 to
potential
4.
emergency, yes.
If you have a question for our chief, you can meet him 8 to 4.
I want to talk to
You
the chief
can
right
talk
now.
to him. He doesn't.
You're
It's
not gonna meet the
Saturday.
chief right now.
Can you guys call someone higher authority of you?
Absolutely not.
Then why are you guys out here harassing me in your park?
They're out there because you're the one at a police station filming inside police cars. Like how hard is that for you to comprehend? You're harassing and bothering me. Oh, the irony. His appreciation for people who served ran out real fast. Yes, it did, Tones. If nothing else, I admire his commitment to the delusion. That's true, the Celtic bastard. I mean, my left fist is called super, my right fist is called visor. Keyword, why are you out here harassing me in your parking lot?
I'm asking you to leave the area.
Is that a lawful
You got
order?
about 2
You can
seconds.
ask the same question.
Two seconds for what? Till I get arrested?
You can ask
For
the
being
same
in
question
public?
20 times, like
What,
the same
sir, what do I have
answer
to?
20 times.
Okay, sorry. Can we restart, officer?
Oh, I'd love to, but you've been very confrontational.
Let's restart right now. I'm not being very
I'm done talking.
confrontational.
You interrupt me more than my kids do. I'm done talking to you. I'm going to stand here. You can film me all you want. That's fine.
You don't want to restart. I'm trying to be very nice and polite here, sir.
I've tried to restart about how many times? I've asked
You never asked me to restart.
again.
Because I've asked your officer for her name 10 times and she wouldn't even tell me.
You don't have to do that.
You don't. If you're a police officer, you don't have to tell a
Lake
citizen your
Township
name.
police officer.
You don't have to tell me your name.
You can see my name. If you were probably a little bit more cordial,
Can I get your badge number?
Holy
You don't have to tell me your badge number?
I'm done talking to you. Like, again, I don't know why I keep saying I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Why are you still here?
This is my work area. English.
Why are you bothering me?
English. You obviously understand English, right? Because you're in my work
Why
area.
are you bothering me, though?
Because
Go
you're
do
in
work.
my
Go do some work.
Because
Go
you're
do
in
some
my
work. Go do
area.
some work, pig. Go do some work, pig. Like, get out of my face, bro. This is
I'm
harassment.
not going to do that. This is where I work. This is my job.
Well, why are you bothering me? Go do
Because
something
you're
else.
bothering me.
Is this what you do? Are the taxpayers' dollars? You harass citizens of the United States filming in public? Because that's what.
First off, he's not harassing you, and second off, you're not a taxpayer like we talked about earlier. A taxpayer would be required to have a job. Like, you clearly don't have a job if you have this much time on your hands to film and you're harassing the police officers.
What you're doing right now, dude?
You're harassing me, my friend.
You came up on me. I'm just here
you're in
filming.
my work
I'm gonna get back
area.
to my business. Am I being detained right now?
I'm not at the current moment, but I'm
All right,
not
then.
going to let you film inside a police car. Sensitive materials.
Hey,
Sensitive materials in the police
dude,
car.
why are you screaming at me? This is public.
Because
Then you
you're
guys need to
not
get some
listening.
tinted windows.
You're not going to film inside of our police cars. Then yes, you will
Hey,
be
sir,
detained.
well, actually, I just talked to the chief of police of Hillsdale yesterday, and
Great,
he let
this
me
isn't
film in all
Hillsdale.
his police cars.
You didn't ask though. You didn't
You
schedule.
don't
an
have to
appointment.
ask. I'm here in public, dude.
It doesn't matter.
If you arrest me, you're violating my rights.
You are not going to film inside our police cars. You're not going to do it.
I already did. You gonna arrest me? I'm allowed to be here in public. Call your supervisor right now, dude. He'll tell you I'm allowed to.
There she is.
Does she know I'm allowed
Talk
to?
to
Where's her
her.
supervisor? Is she calling somebody?
She's the boss today, buddy.
Well, I need someone higher than.
She's the supervisor. Him. No, she's not. Go get the real supervisor. Like, I agree. He should have been arrested a long time ago, in my opinion. Yeah, and he talks about being able to film in some other police departments' cars and stuff, and you're at a different police department. Exactly as Tone says. Go back to that town, Wes. It's like, I don't understand how people can be this deluded and like are so gone so far from reality. It's just incredible to me.
Than her, because you guys don't know the law and you don't know the rights. I'm allowed to be here and film in police cars. So you're telling me if I go film in a police car right now, you're gonna put me in handcuffs and arrest me?
Not to film inside our police.
Well, I don't have to listen to you.
Parking lot, or we're going to place you under arrest. This is public property with Lake Township. You have no business to be by our cruisers. So I want you to exit and go back to the park. This is your option.
Ma'am, that's against the law. Hold on. I will. Okay, I'm gonna leave because you're threatening to put me in handcuffs if I don't leave the property.
I'm telling you because you want to identify yourself. You don't know telling us what business you have here.
I don't have to identify myself. I said I'm in. Ma'am, listen. Can we have a very professional conversation right now? Why can we let me have a professional conversation?
Go.
I'm an independent journalist here working on a story at the police station. I don't have. Is that a
You
lawful
got 2
order?
seconds.
Will I be arrested?
1, 2.
Okay, I'm
Yep,
stepping back.
you're
I'm
done.
stepping back.
You're
What do you
done.
mean?
You're done.
I'm stepping back, guys. Stop. Dude, why, guys?
You're done. What the hell?
I'm done, dude.
You're done. Yeah, you're done.
I was leaving.
No, you weren't.
You said 2 seconds to grab my camera. What's wrong
No.
with you guys?
I asked you to leave.
I need medical.
You can have medical as soon as.
And of course, like all substance frauders, he has injuries. My knee. You know, maybe you should have thought about that before you decided to act like a jackass. I mean, these people don't understand that their actions have consequences.
Well, because you didn't listen.
I was leaving. I wanted to be in public.
Let go of your hands.
Please don't put that. Please stop. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my
A lot of
God,
apologies now.
guys. I was leaving. You just slammed me.
You were not leaving.
I just talked to people police yesterday.
Not at
Really?
This isn't Hillsdale.
You wouldn't
I'm allowed to
identify
be here in
yourself.
public. I don't have to identify myself.
Let's get up. Let's get up.
Dude, why?
Let's get up.
Well, you guys, what is wrong with you guys, bro? Let me get my phone.
Disorderly conduct with persistence and criminal trespass. Disorderly conduct with persistence and criminal trespass.
So that was that end of that video. They're all tough until the handcuffs come on. Seriously. Like, exactly, somebody called the Wambulance. Oh, those were the main two videos that I wanted to feature today. But I think we have some time to watch a sovereign citizen. In this sovereign citizen, I'm sure you all seen it all already, but I haven't done a reaction to it yet. The sovereign citizen who brought a damn sword to a library, and he basically throws himself on the floor like a toddler when he gets arrested. So yeah, I think we should watch that video. But yeah, in regards to this frauditor is never ever gonna learn. Like, and he's just gonna keep getting arrested over and over again. I have a feeling. He's so delusional, and he thinks that he's right, and he's just gonna keep doing it, and he's gonna get arrested again, I'm sure. And that auditor, for those who don't know, was Big West, WES Audits. Just going to the chat. He's a victim. Take care, PMax. Thank you for hanging out today. Glad you can make it. Have a great dinner, my friend. So now let's bring up this sovereign citizen. This guy is awful as well. Like, they're all equally terrible. I'll be covering the arrest video hopefully Monday in that soft sit samurai in the queue as well. But I also found a frauditor who might generally be the next Glenn Serio. Oh boy, that should be interesting then. A frauditor who can be the next Glenn Serio. Wonder whatever happened to him. Like, he got arrested a couple times earlier this year, then completely stopped posting to his channel. So I wonder whatever happened with Glenn, if his court cases are still pending, which probably they are. I wouldn't be surprised, but all right, let's bring up this video of this genius bringing a samurai sword into a library.
Okay, so what's your name and position here?
My name's Andrew, and I'm the deputy director.
And I'm sorry for the video, it's all sideways. I'm thinking I might do a real video about this, but I'm not sure. I might do an actual real video where I'll be able to fix it up a little bit, but for now, this is just a live reaction, so we'll just have to deal with it.
Okay. Okay. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. I believe so. We've got the deputy director here standing by.
So basically, they already asked him to leave, and of course he isn't. And I can't stand how these idiots title some of their videos Dirty Little Piggies in Cornsville, Oregon. Like, how about you take a look at yourself in the mirror, because you're the jackass, dude. Like, who the hell takes a samurai sword into a freaking library? Did you see the video of the guy trying to go into a mail-sorting building? I don't believe I have seen that video yet, Carrie.
Then you're stomping on my Second Amendment constitutional rights?
I'm sorry to hear that. WEABEO.
It'd be much better for my attorney if you just admit that you're willing to step on my constitutional right, especially my Second Amendment constitutional right. You just admitted that you don't want me to cuss here, which is against my First Amendment constitutional right.
No, it's not. Like, buildings, public buildings, publicly accessible buildings can make up rules. And one of those rules say you can't cuss, and you can't cuss. It's simple as that.
I just asked you not to swear.
I didn't say anything until dumb shit here said something to me first. So he's actually disturbing my peace.
So I'm gonna tell you, if you continue to use that language with staff, you will be banned.
Okay, now you can go fuck yourself, because now you're trying to stomp on my constitutional rights. And I don't put up with people that do that. Constitution is the supreme law of this land. Yeah, let's go listen.
No, it's fine. It's already taken care of. All right.
You need anything else more from me, sir?
Your name and position here.
Okay.
Your name and position here.
And you know, this guy is borderline freaking First Amendment auditor, if he isn't already. Like, how is this protecting my rights? How is you trespassing in a library while having a samurai sword protecting my rights? It's not. That's the answer.
As you see, he's a public servant refusing to identify, which I'm sure is in your policy.
Yes, Peter, I have seen that video of the guys who try and pray for the police to go away. I've seen that video, and it's on my list of videos to, at some point, cover here on the channel. I'll never get why frauditors think someone stomping on their rights negates the other person's rights. Well, you know, frauditors, they only care about their rights. Like, they'll say they're standing up for everyone's rights when they really aren't. When in reality, they're just acting like idiots.
His code of conduct supersedes the Constitution of the United States of America when it doesn't. So today we're going to make them have the police arrest me to get me out of this building.
So he's acting like a little child. I'm going to make them arrest me. Like, did you drop out of school in the second grade? Like really? Like, you're toddlers. I wouldn't even say that, like, because toddlers behave better than most soft-sits and frauditors. Federal Property Management Regulations, Title 41, Code of Federal Regulations, Subpart 101-20.3, allow public buildings to make and enforce policies and codes of conduct. Thank you, Tones, for posting that. But it's something that these people simply will never understand.
As I've committed no crime, I've broken no law. And they're also writing up some ban letter for me.
And just a little annoyance here, just a personal, like, can these sausage ever just, like, edit their videos? Like, this video is 30 minutes long when it should only be about probably 10 or 15. Like, there's so much dead air. Just a little annoyance on my part. Yeah, it takes years of stupidity to reach the level of a frauditor. Exactly. Exactly, True Tame Productions. It's never about rights, it's always about clicks and views. I 100% agree with that.
It was made into law in April of 1988, but it was made to law in California in 1987. Makes it a crime for anybody to attempt, interfere, or halt somebody in the constitutional rights, which is exactly what you and Kevin, who did not identify, are doing right now.
Welcome back, Binary. Exactly, or at least they should speed these videos up. Like, this video is way longer than it needs to be.
Trying to stop my First Amendment, even though Kevin was the first one to initiate contact, and you're trying to initiate the Second Amendment violation of my constitutional rights.
Okay, this is where it really starts to get interesting, where the police finally arrive. Doesn't take years if they have a phone and watch a few frauditor videos. It'll only take a week for them. It'll only take a week to be an idiot frauditor. Wait till he finds out his sword is not a firearm.
Let's go listen in, guys. Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
Officer Sanson.
And of course, he's collecting names and badge numbers as if they were Pokemon cards.
89.
Name and badge number.
Officer Gilder, 854.
Your turn. Well, they don't have a choice. I haven't done anything wrong. I've committed no crime. I broke no law. Name and badge number.
You know me. We've met before.
Name and badge number.
I'm not your puppet, my friend. Let's go
Yeah,
outside.
you're my puppet. You work for me.
Absolutely not.
Have I
So,
committed a crime?
You're trespassing.
Oh, wrong.
No, we went through this last time.
164255 of the Arizona or Oregon Revised Statute. You're going to shut up and listen.
We went through this.
You're going to
last
shut up and listen. You work for me.
It's not going to work that way.
Oregon Revised Statute 164255 says a person is guilty of committing criminal trespass if they enter or remain unlawfully
Correct.
in a dwelling.
Correct.
What crime have I committed?
You're violating the code here of their
Is there code of conduct law?
Yes, we went through this
What
last
law
time.
is it?
We went through this last
What's the
time.
penal code?
Sir.
What's the penal
City
code? Shut up
ordinance.
and tell me the penal code.
Okay.
Like, the arrogance on this guy, it's incredible. He's telling He's being rude, freaking telling them to shut up, like, because of course he thinks he knows everything, when in reality he knows absolutely nothing. Like, the arrogance, though, it's outstanding. It drives me nuts when people step away from them to have private conversations and the frauditor follows them. And yeah, it's all for clicks and views. People at the library will be sorry when the zombies break in and this guy doesn't have his sword.
Need to be under arrest now? Is that where we're at?
What would I be arrested for?
Trespassing.
Oh, please do. Here you go. Please do. I do not consent to any search or seizures of my person, property, papers, and effects. There you go.
He literally just threw himself on the ground like a little child, as if they're in a grocery store going through the candy aisle and the child doesn't get any candy. That's basically what he's doing right now. Something similar happened like this in Seattle several years ago with a guy who had a samurai sword. Police took him down with a fire hose. No shots fired. Wow.
I'm not resisting.
No, no, you're not.
This is a huge lawsuit done to it. You have no idea what you just did. Is Steve Hurley in? You just illegally took my sword off of me.
No, we didn't. Okay,
All right, we're
come on up, my
getting
friend,
up,
up on your
all
knees.
right?
Up on your knees.
Up
I'm
on your
under
knees.
no obligation to assist you in kidnapping.
We can carry you if we need to, but we'd
can
rather.
Hey, soft-sit frauditor. Being arrested isn't kidnapping. His gene pool didn't have a lifeguard. What this idiot doesn't realize is that the whole point of getting arrested in protest of something is to not act like you deserve it. Rosa Parks didn't cuss out the police. Exactly, Towns. I completely agree with you.
Not. We'd rather not.
You're gonna have to. I committed no crime, I broke no law. I'm under no legal obligation to assist you in kidnapping me.
We can lift you up just for a second. I gotta check your waist. Yeah, do that. We'll bring a patrol car right over here.
Whoops. I hope you guys like your career, because they just ended.
Yes.
Blah, blah, don't need to hear a second thing you're saying, don't know. I'm requesting a supervisor on scene.
We are supervisors.
Your supervisor, stupid.
I'm gonna read you your rights, sir. You have the right to remain. You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to kiss my ass.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a
Blah,
court of
blah,
law.
blah, blah.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present while you're
Oh, I
being
already have
questioned.
one.
If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no expense.
I already have one. You guys are gonna find out the hard way.
Do you understand your rights?
Do you understand you just violated multiple civil rights violations and
No, they didn't. And you're the one that's acting like a big little baby right now. Like really. I didn't think a grown adult could really act like this.
with you carrying me out of here with me committing no crime, you're committing a felony. It's called felony kidnapping.
So, we had a great conversation last time about frisbee golf. Remember that?
Yeah, we did. Too bad you guys just ended your careers. You think I'm fucking kidding? Tom Bain Civil Rights Act violation.
Spoiler alert, no careers were ended over this sovereign citizen frauditor. Like, trust me, none. I really wish we had the body cam video of this. Like, that would be great. Just going through the chat real quick. Save his poor shoulder. Each officer grab a leg and drag him out as he is.
Article 18 U.S.C. 13-241242. You've now just opened all yourselves up to civil litigation under Article 42 U.S.C. 1983.
Like I said, we talked about it with the city attorney last time. They
Yeah,
said
and
that
the
we were
city
covered on
attorney's a
this.
fucking moron.
We just go with what the lawyers tell us, my friend.
Well, I'm sorry, but so did the Nazis, and they lost, and now you guys just lost. And I'm requesting your supervisor on scene, or Chief Hurley, because I'm gonna go talk to one of them right after this.
You're welcome to do that, but the chief is not coming out here, nor is my supervisor.
All right, well, refuse old services, thanks. You're gonna, after I gave you the trespass code, somebody has to remain unlawfully.
When the patrol car
And I
gets here,
have
we're gonna
you
walk over
admitting
to it.
on camera that I have committed no crime or
We
broken
need you to
law.
help us out, stand up, and
I'm
you
not
walk under
helping
your own
you
power,
out.
okay? We don't
I'm
have
not
to carry
helping you
out.
do shit. You're gonna finish violating my rights and commit a felony by
I
moving
want
me
you to
from this
understand what's gonna
position.
happen. When the patrol car gets here, we're gonna walk out to it, okay? Looks
I'm
like
not.
it's arrived.
I'm not gonna walk.
So I need you to stand up on your feet
Nope.
for this so we can walk out to the patrol
Nope. I'm completely relaxed. You guys want to commit felony kidnapping? Go ahead. I'm not under no obligation to assist you in doing so. And felony kidnapping is defined as taking somebody by force from one location to another against their will.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest, so that doesn't apply.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
this is gonna be your last opportunity to do it, or we're gonna go ahead and carry you.
Well, I
Would
guess
you
you're
like to
gonna have
walk
to
like a
carry me.
gentleman?
Guess you're gonna have to carry me. He's gonna hurt, but oh well, it's more damage for my attorney.
Okay, sounds fine.
You don't think I'm fucking kidding?
Yep.
By the way, I've had carpal tunnel surgery on my right hand and it's doing more damage. I can no longer feel my hand.
Oh, I can see those handcuffs are fine from here.
Oh, no, they're not. Fourth Amendment, civil rights violation, First Amendment, Second Amendment, civil rights violation. Violation of the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act. But
So we're gonna have to carry him out. I will help with obstacle on the legs. Yes.
Jason, I'm gonna move your legs, okay?
I'll
We're
have
gonna
to come
crisscross
back,
them.
sir.
Oh, now I
Andrew,
need your
I'm
name
just gonna
badge
come back.
number two,
So we
man.
just roll him over to his side and then we'll come in.
I need the
Just carry him
female's
with his
name
feet
and
forward.
badge number. I hope so. Down for felony kidnapping as well. There you go. There you go. Ah! Ah! My fucking shoulder! Ah! Oh! Somebody help! I've committed no crime. I broke no law. I'm being kidnapped. Somebody help! I've committed.
Yes, you did commit a crime, though. You were trespassing. They had asked you to leave, and you didn't. Like, trespassing is a crime. Like really, if you have injuries and stuff, like, why wouldn't you get up and walk? Like, so over dramatic. I think this old clown does this purposely to get away from his wife, who obviously wears the pants in their marriage.
No crime, I broke no law. Oh, my wrist! Ow! Somebody help! I've committed no crime. I broke no law. I'm being kidnapped. Oh, my fucking wrist, you goddamn cocksuckers! Oh!
Just before we get on the stairs here.
Oh! 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 Now I can't feel my hands. I hope you're fucking happy. Ah!
Let me swatch off with you in the front.
Oh!
Legs.
Oh! Oh!
Would you walk with us the rest of the way?
Oh! You've already kidnapped me. Now I can stand up.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
roll
my
on
God.
Roll on your rear towards
Oh!
me. Just slow.
Now he wants to get up. So ridiculous. Why do they scream for help and what do they think a normal person's just gonna run up and help him? When I was a cop, we learned what was called pressure point control tactics. You put pressure on a certain joint or muscle, and they would comply, also known as pain compliance. Yeah. And no arrest by law enforcement has ever been ruled kidnapping.
Roll over here. Bring your foot up towards your butt right here. Bring your foot up towards your butt. Sit up on your rear. All right.
Somebody help!
Tuck your foot in towards your rear. We're going to push you in 1, 2, 3. Push your stand.
I've committed no crime. I broke no law, and I was just kidnapped.
You'll be recorded in the car as well. We done it, Sarah.
Want Chief Hurley. I'm requesting Chief Hurley now. Somebody help, I was just kidnapped. I committed no crime, I broke no law. They were just unhappy because I wouldn't abide by the code of conduct when I was addressed first. I didn't say anything to anybody until somebody said something to me.
I will give him credit. He's dedicated to the script. Even while being arrested and thrown in the car, he's still saying that you're kidnapping me. I haven't committed no crime. Haven't broken any laws. I mean, at least he's dedicated to this nonsense.
I have these other dumb fucks over here admitting that I did not commit a crime and break no law. I just violated a code of conduct, which is not law. And I was told I was being arrested for criminal trespass. In order to be arrested under the code of not breaking the law. This makes felony kidnapping.
I know it's difficult to hear him, but he really just said, this is felony kidnapping. No, it's not. I really can't wait. I really want to see how his lawsuit goes, because apparently he's filed a big lawsuit against the officers for this. Can't wait to see how far that lawsuit gets. Wait till the judge sees that sword. Perfect candidate for a 72-hour psych hold. Yeah, I agree with that one, the Celtic bastard. The man's crying for help. Quick, someone call the police. Oh, wait.
And you're guilty.
You know, I kind of feel the same way.
Hey, I did nothing.
We talked about
So he also had a knife on him. One of the officers just said, we got his knife and sword. Like, what's wrong with this guy? Why would he bring a knife and a sword into a library? Like, nobody would want to kidnap him if...
Those are evidence now.
Have they stopped to blend some margaritas before going to the station? Yeah, I'm not sure what all that noise is. Like, it's weird. It kind of does sound like it kind of does sound like a margarita being blended. This is an excellent example of a potato cam.
That's a lot better. All right. Put your hands. Can you face forward? Can you face forward? Feet off. I prefer if you face forward at least. You want to stay right there?
But if it's all related, it's all related. I want just to figure out.
Which is my property. He was splitting my property, but he still has my katana in his hand, which is my property. Great, so now he's committing theft. What are you cops going to learn? Just because you put on a badge, you have to follow the law, not code of conduct.
All right, so now it sounds like he's finally being transported to the jail. And of course, he's going to repeat the same nonsense to the officer that's driving him to jail.
I was arrested because the library didn't like my katana. I have the Second Amendment right under the Constitution to carry that on me. I could have walked in there with a fucking gun. No, I need to speak with anyone superior other than who was on scene. I would prefer Chief Hurley because he's the only one that's going to stop a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
By any chance, is Chief Hurley related to Judge Hurley? Because let me just say, I mean, that lawsuit ain't going to be working out for you too well. I think they put his phone in the evidence bag without turning it off. Yeah, most likely. That would make sense, Sally.
Once you're released from contact, you can for sure go into the
Oh, I definitely am. I'm going to need names and badge numbers of everybody on the scene. Yeah, that would be much appreciated. I just wish you would have let them carry me out. You would have just been a witness, but by you carrying me out makes you guilty of kidnapping. I'm sorry, ma'am, but they ended your career for you.
No, her career is not over, and her career is perfectly fine. And it's not going to end over an idiot like you. Because, by the way, for the millionth time, you were not kidnapped.
First Amendment auditors don't do harm. If you could possibly radio inside and have Chief Hurley meet me in the lobby, please. And a member from Internal Investigations.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. The window is down.
If you could somehow message ahead and ask Chief Hurley and a member of IA to meet me in the lobby, please.
I don't have a direct line right now to get a hold of him, but
Okay.
it sounds like the other officers will be here shortly, and we'll get you out of handcuffs here pretty shortly, okay? And then
Yeah, he really said First Amendment auditors don't do harm. Yeah, there have been plenty of videos that show otherwise of that. Exactly. And if you weren't planning to do harm, why did you have a sword and knife at a library of all places? Like, I really want to see where this lawsuit goes. Like, that could be some comedy gold right there.
Oh, I plan to. I'm sorry you had to meet me like this, and I'm sorry your career had to come to an end like this, man. I really am. I tried warning him. Article 13 USC 19 or Article 18 USC 13-241 and 242 deprivation of rights and conspiracy against rights. Tried to inform them that they're open for civil litigation under Article 42 USC 1983. I tried to inform them that they are violating the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act, and nobody wanted to listen. They all admitted that I was being arrested because I violated the library's code of conduct. And the short guy, Rizzo, whatever his name is. Yeah, whatever his name, the real short one, the one that initiated the arrest and kidnapping. I've tried warning him multiple times, hey, I'm not breaking a law, and I have him on camera admitting I didn't break a law. They just don't want me at the library because I'm exercising my Second Amendment constitutional right. He said he's arresting me under the code of conduct and for criminal trespass. When I spouted off ORS 164.255, person is guilty of criminal trespass if they enter or remain in a dwelling unlawfully. I have them admitting that I had not broken a law, which means I'm there legally. Yep, sure did, and I'm happy to talk. I hope this gets into court. I'm FOIA requesting everybody's body cam audio.
I'm FOIAing everybody. Like, oh man. Like, and the sad thing about this, guys, is like, he really thinks he's gonna file his lawsuit, and he really thinks he's gonna win. Like, that's the sad part. He's gonna waste all that time and money on a lawsuit that he has no chance of winning.
Video, this conversation right here, radio traffic, and the 911 call itself.
How much does a FOIA cost? I believe it varies from state to state, but I'm not 100% on that because I've never done a FOIA request before. But I'm pretty sure it varies. Alright, I think that is the end of that video. The rest just seems like it's dead air. So yeah, that's that for that video. He can't fathom that they ask him to leave on the basis that he won't adhere to their code of conduct. When he refuses to leave, it becomes trespassing, and that's a crime. Exactly, Tones. You said it perfectly, my friend. Just going through my channel, see if there's any other videos that we can watch. And you know what? Let's do this one. Screw it. I did this video a couple weeks ago. It's a sovereign citizen, but it's been a while since I last streamed or did a video, so let's keep the stupidity going for a little bit longer. A sovereign citizen who gets arrested by a no-nonsense officer. Let me bring it up. All right. Let's roll the video.
Hey man, how's it going? I was behind you. I got you.
Man, it's 70 miles an hour, man.
I didn't even tell you why I stopped you yet.
Why you stopped me for?
I stopped you for doing 85 miles an hour, and it actually changes to 70 right here at 65.
Man, that's 70 miles an hour.
The speed limit is 70 and he was going 79. That is the problem with most of these idiots. They cannot comprehend that trespassing in itself is a crime. Exactly. Like, they don't have the capacity to understand that.
Get your supervisor out here, man.
I'm sorry?
I'm sovereign. Get your supervisor out here.
So right off the bat, he tells the officer that he's sovereign and he requests a supervisor. This should go well.
Okay, do you have a driver's license?
I got it on me. I'll give it to your supervisor. I'm sovereign. Like I'm saying, get your supervisor out here.
Okay,
I'm doing my right to travel,
you're a
man.
sovereign citizen?
No, I'm not a citizen. I'm sovereign.
Okay, so you're sovereign?
For the record, I am Mark Good when I leave. I'm making a special appearance of proper science to jurors. I'm Aboriginal, Indigenous, Moorish.
He's making a special appearance? Why are you doing the court script? You're at a traffic stop. Like, frauditors and sausage are the only people who think we live in a world where filming in public or violating code of conduct are actual crimes. Yeah, the court script during a traffic stop. I didn't even realize that when I first made this video. Should have mentioned that.
American natural sovereign.
This sausage should really learn how to hold the camera. However, the way he's holding it, he keeps blocking the microphone. And you know, all that nonsense you just spewed, you're just reading it off the same sovereign citizen script every other sovereign citizen uses. And it usually ends with a ticket or a free trip to jail.
Objection, I appeal your decision. Objection, I appeal your decision. Objection, I appeal your decision. So.
Objection, I appeal your decision. There's no such thing as road court. Like, I really wish he had the body cam video for this one, so it would be more clear to hear what he's actually saying, because I can't stand how he's blocking his microphone. And somebody commented on my video saying that he was likely doing it intentionally, so which I wouldn't doubt. There should be a law that these clowns who claim they're not citizens should be remanded to ICE. I've looked at every picture of law being made from the signing of the Constitution to SCOTUS rulings, and you know what they all have in common? None of them show it taking place on the roadside. Exactly. I've never seen a court held on a roadside before.
It's the Superior Court. I'm sovereign.
Okay.
Case gonna be dismissed. Case gonna be dismissed. I'm doing 70 miles an hour. It's 70 miles an hour out here, man.
You can take a picture of the sign.
It's 70 miles an hour. You're wasting my time.
All right,
it's 70 miles. I've been down there at Greensboro District Court, every court. I already been down there dealing with them people, man.
Okay, so do you have a driver's license?
I'm been down there. I ain't give you my driver's license, bro. You call your supervisor out here because I'm going to go file a complaint against you or put a lien on you. That's your name. What's your badge? 354. Okay, 354. Fisher. Okay. I'm not sovereign citizen. I'm sovereign. Aboriginal, indigenous to these lands, bro. Come on now. It's 70 miles an hour right there, man. Okay. And my speedometer was doing 79. So it was not, and I'm not speeding. Now I'm gonna get a picture of this, bro. I'm gonna get a picture of this shit. I'm tired of y'all pulling me the hell over out here, man. So listen, I'm tired of you pulling. I'm gonna lean you, man. Lean you, and I'm gonna lean on bond numbers and them shit y'all got, man. I'm gonna lean on this stuff, bro.
Well, good luck with that.
The reason I stopped
I wasn't doing no 85, man. I wasn't doing no 85. The sign right there say 70, man. Can I step out my vehicle, man? Can I step out my vehicle and get a picture of that sign? Can I step out my vehicle and get a picture of that sign right there?
I'll tell you, why don't you step out of the vehicle?
Let me step out my vehicle, man.
This is my favorite part of the video right here. He abandoned ship, as the sovereign citizen would say. He abandons his ship to take a picture of the sign, and let's see what happens.
That's a good idea. And don't touch my stuff, man. Yeah.
Rookie sovereign citizen mistake right here. An experienced sovereign citizen knows to never leave their vehicle, or as some of them call it, their vessel.
Hey, man. Look at this dude, man. He harassing me. He put handcuffs on me, man. I told the actual supervisor, man.
Not being harassed.
Man, you detained me. I told you I asked for your supervisor, bro.
Because you failed to give me an identification.
I didn't fail to give you an identification, sir.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I would love to have the body cam of this, Tones, as well. I don't know anything really about this arrest. He's probably, if I had to take a wild guess, refusing to identify, refusing to provide license, as well as the speeding violation. That would be my guess on the charges, but yeah, the body cam of this would be excellent.
What are you talking about? I said get the supervisor and I give it to him. What are you talking about, man? Yo, this dude trying to harass me, man.
Do you have any weapons on you?
What are you talking about? Do I have any weapons? So I do have. I ain't got no weapons on me, bro.
I'm not arresting you. I'm detaining you right now.
I told you to get the supervisor out here, bro.
I'm gonna get
for real.
So
you put me in handcuffs, bro. Because I want to get take the picture of that sign, man. I ain't got no weapons on me, man. I don't care if weapons on me, and I ain't broken no laws, man.
Well, you did break the law by doing 85 and 60.
That ain't no law. Statute of orders and resolutions is not law, bro. I already been down there in y'all courtrooms, and that case got dismissed. I was doing 90.
Yeah, don't spit in my face, okay?
I did not spit in your face, bro. You all up on.
I love how each and every one of them, they all act tough until the handcuffs come on. Like, really? Now he's crying and whining like a little child because he's in shock that his script didn't work. Hey, Abby Paulin, good to see you. Hello all, sorry I'm late. No worries, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And exactly, the officer is not your bro.
On me.
You're yelling in my face, you're spitting in my face.
You talking about you got a dash cam on? You got your body cam on, bro? You got your body cam on? So I want that redacted.
Wait, he just said you have your body cam on because I want that redacted. What does he want redacted? Hang on.
You got your body cam on, bro?
You're yelling in my face, you're spitting in my face.
You talking about you got a dash cam on? You got your body cam on, bro? You got your body cam on? So I want that redacted. I want redacted. I will be suing the department. You putting handcuffs on me, man.
I don't think he understands what the word redacted means. Exactly, Binary. Why take a picture of the sign if you're gonna ignore it anyway? Yeah, like.
Bro, you get your supervisor out here, bro. I got the right to travel, man. If I be harassed by you people, man. Come on, now it's 70 miles an hour, man.
How about harassing if you're going 85 miles an hour?
Man, it's 70 miles an hour, bro.
Okay.
It's 70 miles an hour. I did not threaten you. I did not threaten you. I did not do nothing to you. You put me in handcuffs. All I asked, you get out of my car, take a picture of that sign that says 70 miles an hour so I can get at the Judge John Craig III, who already done seen me as a federal judge, bro. That's what we're going to be at, a federal court when I file these lawsuits, man. Come on now. Come on now. Have your body cam on, bro. This shit wrong right here, man. This shit is embarrassing. You embarrassing me, bro.
If you'd just give me your driver's license.
I ain't got to give you my driver's license till you get your supervisor out here that I'll give it to him.
No, you have to give me your driver's license.
There's no state law. There's no state law requiring me to give you my driver's license.
Yes, there is a state law.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not, bro. Get your supervisor out and I give it to your supervisor.
You can request a supervisor all you want, but the officer is under no obligation to call one. It's almost like they are trying to convince themselves more than the rest of us that they're right. Like they are such in denial that there are no rules and laws, they can't be held accountable. Exactly. You're right, Tom. So you're trying to convince themselves. It's like they're so surprised and shocked when they get arrested. It's like it's sad that they think this stuff actually works. You're embarrassing me, bro. You're embarrassing me. The only person who is embarrassing you, Mr. Saucet, is yourself. The outrage they express at stuff, that common sense already dictates is right, just says it all.
You harassing me, man. You're harassing me, man. You're harassing me, bro.
You got a driver's license or an ID or nothing?
I will give it to your supervisor. Your supervisor out here, and I'll give it to your supervisor, bro.
Well, let me explain something to you, okay?
There's no state law. There's no state law require me to give me your there's no state law require me to give me the state law. Give me the state law to say I got to give you my driving license. Give me the state law and on your where your body cam at, bro? Is that body cam on?
Quit facing me and spitting in my face.
I did not spit in your face, bro.
You're yelling at me, man.
You on where your dash cam at, man? You want to stand in front of your dash cam? I don't want to stand right here.
Stand right here. You me,
bro, you put your arms on me, man.
Yes, I am.
Put your arms
because you understand right here.
Put your arms on me, man. I got hands on you. Hey, man. Hey, man. Oh, you're hurting me, man. Hurting me. Hurting me. Hurting me. There is a state law saying I have to give you my license, man. I just told you my name. Supervisor out here, man. You are harming me. Hey, he trying to hurt me, man. I haven't committed no crime, man. He's trying to hurt me. This guy trying to kill me, man.
And once again, he's being over dramatic. How are they trying to kill you? Like, all you had to do was provide your license, and you would have gotten a ticket, and you could have done this Saucet nonsense in court and fought it in court like a normal person would. If a normal person doesn't agree with the ticket, they don't debate it on the side of the road. They go to court and fight it that way. What possible thing could they have experienced in life to convince them that they live in a world that they do? This crap has never worked, ever, yet they are convinced it can. Exactly, Tones.
He put his hands on me and stuff, man. I haven't committed no crime, bro. I have not committed no crime, bro. You're harassing me, man. You put your supervisor, bro. Is that your supervisor, man? Where is your supervisor?
I know the audio is difficult to hear, but he's still requesting a supervisor. If I was this officer, I would tell this sovereign citizen he can talk to the supervisor when he gets to jail.
I need the supervisor, man. I'm the supervisor will help you. Why has he got me handcuffed?
Yeah, I can't stand when they do that either, Tones. I honestly hate when they play that card. It's disrespectful to and diminishes people who have legit been killed wrongfully. It absolutely does, Tone. Like, it's just wrong for these Saucets and auditors to say stuff like that when they know for a fact, even they know that it's not true. It's like they're trying to draw up the drama and hope that somebody will actually help them when we all know that's not going to happen.
I He said, yes, sir. He said he want my face. He said he want my driver's license. Okay. I said, okay. I said, I'm traveling. I said, get the supervisor out here and I get my driver's license. Supervisor here, so where's your driver's license? Who let this nigga go? Let's get me a handcuff. He put his hands on me.
What's your driver's license?
My wallet in my middle bag.
We're gonna get it for you, okay?
I told him I was traveling.
Coming in, you respond at 2074.
He couldn't get the same It's 70 miles an hour out here. Yo, man, you going through my car. There's no nothing in there. I see my wallet in that middle dash right there, dog.
I don't see a wallet.
Hold on. Man. Let me look, man. Right there, my wallet right there in that chair, man.
520 North Elam at Howard Healthcare. Yeah, 911 now.
That's my lane.
This your driver's license right here?
That's my old one, man. It's in my car. It's in there somewhere, man. I just left the license plate agency. It's right there in my car. It's right there, man. All I asked him to get a supervisor out here, man. He's gonna get aggressive with me, man.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna need his name. I need man's number, bro. If you got the come out so
The rest of the video is just dead air, so this is where I'm gonna end it. So that was that video, and I really would like to find out if there's any type of body cam video of that. Anyone notice how many people suddenly yell they can't breathe while being arrested after George Floyd happened? It's sickening, and they exploit tragedy for their own benefit. It absolutely is sickening till it's like, I mean, it's disgusting, really. His wallet is next to his weed. And after all this, his charges will get dismissed or reduced to practically nothing. And sadly, that's what happens with a lot of these videos that we watch. Like, and that's why these frauditors and sovereign citizens continue with their behavior. They either get it completely dismissed, or at worst, a slap on the wrist, and they think it's perfectly fine, and they can continue doing it. It's just a cycle. They act like idiots. They get arrested. They go to court, and then the charges get dismissed, and the cycle just repeats itself. I think we have time for one more video. Let me bring it up here. It's another one from my channel of the sovereign citizen in Bod Court. I really liked this video for some reason. It was entertaining. I didn't even expect it when I first saw it. One night I was randomly watching Bod Court videos, and all of a sudden Mr. Sovereign Citizen came up. So let me bring this video up. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last video. Not sure if you can hear that, but there's some guy right across the street blaring his car horn for some reason, which is very annoying. People need to learn that car horns aren't doorbells. Anyway, sorry if you guys heard that, but let's see, share screen. And here we go. Let's roll the video.
And Mr. LeBron, you want the public defender to help you this morning?
There's a severe conflict of interest due to the way the public defender gets paid and the state attorney gets paid. It's never worked out too well for me in the past. I would just ask if I may assert my rights during the proceeding at some point, whenever you're ready, so I can make my legal argument. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay, so how much education do you have?
I'm self-taught. I've taken my education to the highest degree possible by reading.
So you're self-taught, meaning, basically, you went to YouTube University.
Reading books over the last 15 years.
Do you have any legal training?
Do I have any legal what?
Training?
I'm a Black's Law's lawyer, which makes me an attorney in fact, and I'm actually the administrator over Daniel LeBron in this matter. I'm not the person.
You serious?
It's been a while since I've heard a soft-sit reference Black's Law Dictionary. You can tell he's pretty new at this.
Thank you.
I need Daniel LeBron. Is that you or not?
I'm not a person. I'm the administrator. Just like you're the administrator of this court, you're not the court. So that's the capacity I'm operating in.
Yeah. Take care, Tones. Thanks for hanging out. And have a great day, my friend.
I just would like to say something since we're at this juncture. I think that jurisdiction is important and according to the law can be brought up at any time. I would like this court to present their jurisdiction by providing the dictionary.
No, sir, you're incorrect on that law,
Please,
sir.
Thank you.
The judge should prove jurisdiction to you by holding you in contempt of court.
Can you please provide
Okay,
that
so there's a
document, Your Honor?
probable cause for the battery charge. You said the victim's online, state, or public defender, or somebody said the victim's here, is that correct?
Stop shutting my mic off, please.
Your Honor.
Why are they shutting my mic off?
Because he's talking.
Your Honor.
That's not allowed to shut my mic off.
The agent record. Judge, I have got I have got the victim appearing telephonically, and she would like to speak.
Okay. Are you there, ma'am?
Ms. Perlman?
Yeah, I'm on a court phone call. Yes, I'm here.
Ms. Perlman, you're on the record,
Okay.
and you're the victim of Daniel LeBron. Is there anything you'd like to say to the judge?
Yes, I would like to say that the allegations against Mr. LeBron
Your Honor, I
are fake.
apologize for interrupting.
They are not true, and
However,
I
Ms.
do wish.
Give me 1 second.
I do wish you
Miss, please do not
I'm sorry, I
continue
don't know
speaking.
if someone's talking. I do.
Your Honor, I apologize for interrupting, but at this time, I'm going to object and state that
I'm not with the public defender's office. The public defender's office doesn't represent me.
To not speak about the facts of the case and
The
only
public
whether
defender's
she is in fear or not of
Doesn't
Mr.
represent
LeBron.
me.
That is all.
Excuse me, I would like you to remove this friend of the court away from my case because she's interfering and she's damaging and injuring me.
How exactly is she injuring you? I swear, you're just putting words together that you heard from the sovereign citizen script, and you don't know what they mean.
In a way in an irreprehensible way where I can't go backwards. So can she please be removed from the podium? Because she doesn't represent me. And
Yes, she's not your attorney at this point. I have found probable cause in this case. I'm going to set bond at $1,000. And you're to have no contact with the victim in separate residence.
Well, can I say one thing about the probable cause? This is the last thing that I'll say.
Go ahead.
If we're going to look at the probable cause, we need to look at the evidence.
Yeah, it's funny how they think like he knows more rights than the judge does. How many times must I say it? It's a dictionary. Exactly. They think a dictionary is all law ever. Like, exactly, PJC. You lack jurisdiction, but if you you'll suddenly have it if you dismiss the charges. It's funny how that works.
Evidence code, according to the Florida Evidence Code and the Criminal Rules of Procedure. And in the evidence code, it specifically states that hearsay is not admissible as evidence. And all I see in this complaint is hearsay. People saying
Well, sir, so that's where your legal training is very, very raw. That's all we have
I know,
in these hearings is hearsay.
Yeah, but
everything's hearsay. It is admissible.
Your Honor, if I just may finish my thought, I do respect you completely. I'm
Bond set at $1,000, no contact with the victim,
Evidence
separate
codes-
residence.
The evidence
Next
code
case.
says that you can't submit a hearsay as
Hauser is next.
No appointment.
What's that? Nope.
I love that. Yeah, he kept talking even after the judge had his mic turned off. Like, these sovereign citizens really think they can say magical words. Well, they think they're magical. They think they can say words from a script, and it will automatically get them out of trouble. It's ridiculous, really. Well, guys, I think this is where we're going to end the stream for today. We've been going now for almost 2.5 hours. So, yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming and watching the stream. I had a great time. And I want to thank, let me grab my list here. I want to thank General User and 1TJ DJ for their super chats earlier during the stream. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And I want to give a shout out, as always, to all of my channel members for all of your support. Your support means the world to me, and you guys are awesome. And if you are a channel member, there is a video up for members right now. It's a classic Sovereign Citizen video, and it's a pretty good one. So if you're a member, be sure to check that out. And if you're not a member, please consider becoming one. So yeah, guys, I think that is where we are going to end it for today. Again, thank you all very much. Come hang out on the Discord. We hang out on the Discord server all the time. I'll put the link in chat. So yeah, thank you all as always. And that video that I was just talking about will be made public tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.